I'm not crying. But I have to say, thank you so much for such a rousing speech. And I thought I was going to go before you, and you're a hard act to follow. So thank you. I'm going to go ahead with what I had in mind, but we'll see how it fits together. Dear faculty and administration, trustees, staff, alumni, friends, relatives, and especially dear graduating class of 2017. I'm delighted to be addressing you on behalf of Naropa's faculty, and I have 5 minutes to do it. I understand it's a tradition that the speaker should share some timely advice based on his or her advanced years, possible wisdom. And I'm happy to say that I think I've learned through Naropa that I cannot lay claim to any wisdom at all. It's all of our wisdom, and I'm just so happy to be sharing the moment with you. However, I have to say something in my 5 minutes, and so I started to think about what to say, and it came to me that it's a funny kind of moment we're in, this sort of moment between graduation and commencement. As Carrie said, you know, that commencement is the beginning and graduation is the end, and here we are kind of in this painfully interesting in-between moment. And I think that what I have understood through my time at Naropa is that these in-between places can be kind of scary and kind of gap-like, as we say, and unsettling, groundless, vulnerable, anxious. And what I think is that it's important that we begin to cultivate a willingness to stay in those spaces and not cover them up or avoid them with a great dramatic emotional display or an aloof kind of thing, or possibly a wry and cynical approach. My personal one is more like, okay, it's another big transition, let's get on with it, you know? So we all have our styles. But they're always happening. In fact, we're always in between. Some are just this slightest little moment between one step and another, or one breath and another. But it seems like with such a big one as we've got going in the moment, we ought to practice so that we can get better at staying in transition. So with your permission, and maybe this is truly an extension of the dialogue we're having this afternoon, I'd like to invite us all to take a few moments together and honor and experience this in-between transition going on in our minds and hearts, and do so by touching in on our sense perceptions. Very Naropa. So let's begin by just looking at what we're seeing, the colors, the shapes, the lights and shadows, trying not to put labels or concepts on it, just letting the whole of our visual world right this moment be present. And then gently let's include, in addition, hearing, listening to the sounds in this big space. And then, in addition to that, let's add the smells and tastes. Maybe they're very subtle, but we can at least include recognizing the potential for them in this moment. And finally, in addition, let's feel our bodies, our butts on the chair, our feet on the floor, the clothes pressing against our skins, the air on our faces, and our inner body also, accepting whatever's there, any pains or stresses, discomforts or butterflies or sadness or whatever's there. And our breath moving in and out. And our hearts beating. The tenderness, the rawness, and around us, all of us, this vast and venerable room, and all the events that have happened here, including quite a number of Naropa graduations. And outside too, out into the blue sky and the green spring, and the mothers, all of our mothers who were kind, all those who fed us or nurtured us, held our hand or head, who smiled, who protected, who cleaned up our messes. Everything that has brought us in this moment together here, celebrating our graduation from the past, but not quite commenced into the future. Fragile, uncertain, gloriously alive. I wish you lives of courage and delight as you travel from transition to transition, from moment to moment. I speak for all of us when I say it has been wonderful to have you with us at Naropa, and I hope you'll return again and again. Love and congratulations to you all.